The Ars Goetia, a black magician's companion guide to the lesser key of Solomon, by Orlee Stewart, published by Become a Living God. So the intention of this book is to give a black magician's spin on the Ars Goetia. So in order to get the benefit of this book, one needs to have read the Ars Goetia first. And I'd also recommend Lonmila Kett's illustrated Goetia. All three of these books can be found in the YouTube description below. This Black Magician's Guide gives kind of a darker left-hand path, almost Luciferian version of the Goetia. It's written largely from her experience, and most of the book kind of explains the techniques used to evoke a spirit from the Goetia, which is somewhat in line with the traditional methods. And then more towards the end of the book, it gives like a darker way of conjuring, say, the Infernal Queen and darker spirits as a way of supporting your energy, of invoking spirits. It does reference the Bornless invocation and the Enochian keys, which is the more of the style that I use, but this is more for black magicians. Elements of this book that I enjoy the most, I really like the information given about the time, locations, planetary day, metals, and calculating the planetary hours. I find that useful. Sure, I could just Google that information, but I'm quite happy that I have this book lying around on my table. I just leave it on my table, and I just pick it up for that one reason, just going, I'm evoking this spirit. What day, what time of the day should I do it? Boom. What the book does not have, which is why you need a copy of the Goetia first or Lonmila Kett, it does not describe the individual spirits. That could be a little bit of a downer if you only had this book. So if you only had this book, you wouldn't be able to evoke the spirits. So you would need to have both the Ars Goetia or Lonmila Kett's illustrated Goetia and this. So as someone who researches the Goetia invoking spirits, I'm happy with this book in the sense that it has given me a different insight to the Goetia. Even though myself, I'm not a black magician, I'm not on the left-hand path, I'm a middle pillar magician, and I use Enochian calls and the Bornless ritual. So I would recommend this to someone who has already started their journey with the Goetia. I wouldn't start with this. Like I said, check the description below for the versions of the Ars Goetia I do recommend. So this would be, I guess, the third book I'd recommend. This would be the third book to read. I've read other black magicians' take on the Goetia and found it very boring. Orlee Stewart's I prefer. Ciao, poopy.